Okay, guys, third story, and then the fourth one's going to be the follow-up to the things that we've already covered in the past. But astrophysicist gets magnet stuck up nose while inventing beer bug device. And you're probably sitting there thinking, what are you possibly going on about? The pandas lost it. Well, no, an Australian, Dr. Daniel Rendon, whatever it may be, ended up in hospital after inserting magnets in his nostrils before building the necklace that warns you when you touch your face. This guy's an astrophysicist. Like, what part of sticking magnets up your nose seems like it might be a good idea at the time, but regardless. An Australian astrophysicist has been admitted to hospital after getting 4 magnets stuck up his nose in an attempt to invent a device that stops people from touching their face during the beer bug outbreak. Dr. Daniel Redden, a research fellow at Melbourne University, was building a necklace that sounds an alarm on facial contact when the mishap occurred on Thursday night. The 27-year-old astrophysicist who studies pulsars and gravitational waves said he was trying to liven up the boredom of self-isolation with the 4 powerful neodymium magnets. I have some electronic equipment, but no real experience or expertise in building circuits or things, he told The Guardian. I had a part that detects magnetic fields. I thought that if I could build a circuit that would detect a magnetic field and that we wore magnets on our wrists, then it could set off an alarm if you brought it too close to your face. A bit of boredom in isolation made me think of it. This is what happens when smart people get bored. However, the academic realized that the electronic part that he had, the opposite, and would only complete a circuit when there was no magnetic field present. I accidentally invented a necklace that buzzes constantly unless you move your hand close to your face, he said. After scrapping that idea, I was still a bit bored playing with magnets. It's the same logic as clamping pegs to your ears. I clamped them to my earlobes and then clamped them to my nostril, and things went downhill pretty quickly when I clipped the magnets to my other nostril. Can we remove this guy's citizenship? I don't know. Redden said he placed 2 magnets inside his nostril and the other on the outside. When he removed the magnets from the outside of his nose, the 2 inside stuck together. Unfortunately, the researcher then attempted to use his remaining magnets to remove them. At this point, my partner, who works at the hospital, was laughing at me, he said. I was trying to pull them out, but there's a ridge at the bottom of my nose you can't get past. Please tell me that there is footage of this. After struggling for 20 minutes, I decided to Google the problem and found an article about an 11-year-old boy who had the same problem. The solution that was more magnets to put the outside and to pull them off one inside. As I was pulling down and trying to remove the magnets, they clamped onto each other and I lost my grip. The 2 magnets ended up in my left nostril while the other one was in my right. At this point, I ran out of magnets. Before attending to the hospital, Reardon attempted to use pliers to pull them out, but it became magnetized in the magnets instead of inside his nose. Every time I brought the pliers close to my nose, my entire nose would shift towards the pliers, and the pliers would stick to the magnets, he said. It was a little bit more painful at this point. My partner took me to the hospital and she works in because all she wanted was her colleagues to laugh at me. The doctors thought it was quite funny, making comments like this injury is due to self-isolation and boredom. At the hospital, the team of 2 doctors applied an anesthetic spray and manually removed the magnets from his nose. When they got the 3 out of the last nostril, the last one fell down on my throat, he said. That could have been a bit of a problem if I swallowed or breathed it in, but thankfully I was able to lean forward and cough it out. Needless to say, I'm not going to play with magnets anymore. Probably a smart move, bro. Probably a smart move. Medical records from the emergency department said that Reardon did not have difficulty breathing and denied the presence of further magnets up his nose. The astrophysicist told The Guardian in Australia he had ran out of further experiments with the magnets, face touching, and would find other ways to pass his time while at home. I'm actually getting a lot of work done, he says. Working remotely is not that bad. We're also renovating the house, so I'm building shelves, making furniture, and doing some tiling, as well as sticking magnets up his nose, apparently. I'm ashamed that this guy's Australian and he's an astrophysicist, and he's literally had to go to hospital to get magnets removed from his nose because he stuck them up there because he was trying to make a necklace that sounded an alarm whenever you touched your face. Please tell me there's footage that's going to go up on YouTube about this later, because I would love to see this. I really, really would. I really hope his partner had recorded this whole situation. Because let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Is this what happens when you're left to your own devices too long inside a house? Really? Like, I must admit, I've designed some crazy stuff when I've been in isolation. Or, like, it's what I call my gaming life. But at the moment I'm thinking about making up a touchscreen table so I can talk to people on Twitch without using my crappy iPhone or my iPad that keeps running out of battery power. So, I'm not any better, I'm just going to say that. But, I don't know, I'd have to Google, how much is a touchscreen, like a touchscreen keypad? That in itself would be interesting. Because let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Personally, I think this is funny. I really, really do. But yeah, let me know what your thoughts are, and this is why we're covering it, because I think it's funny. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. If this video has been helpful, please smack that like button. If you're new to the channel, welcome and subscribe. There is going to be a fourth video, which you probably won't receive notification of. What am I joking? You probably don't receive notifications from my videos anyway. But there is a fourth video that will be going up after this, so enjoy your isolation. Have 4 videos on me. And apart from that, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Have a great night and enjoy.